Welcome back. We are now entering our second year of owning this Mercedes-Benz 2023 EQS 580. And this month, we begin as we always do with an update on mileage and expenses. As of right now, I have driven this car 13,721 miles. It's been a grand total of $404 getting that entire distance. This month, I'm going to show you a couple of my preferences, things I like having set up for when I'm driving the car, when I'm interacting in the car. And I finally have an opportunity to show you what I talk about when I tell you that this car is very quiet. I had an experience. I was sitting at home. I opened my door, and all of a sudden I realized somebody was running a loud machine next door to me, and I didn't even know it. So I'm going to share that with you. And somebody asked how big the Apple CarPlay screen was on this car. I'm going to show you that too. So it'll be a fairly quick couple things I do that I want to share with you. And this month's graphic goodies started on December 15th. And I'm going to share that with you as well. To get my sound experience the way I like it, I go to my settings, I go to my vehicle, and under sound experience, I turn off the inside sounds because I don't like the noises. I like it to be quiet. And then I leave the outside ones turned on. And my general favorite is the Silver Wave. Although the other ones are nice, generally that's my favorite. And I enjoy the sound the car makes when it's just sitting, waiting to be locked. And then when you lock it, and the sound goes away. And the sound when you plug in the charger, after a year of driving, I still don't have a dashboard that I desperately have to have, that I use all the time. I use a bunch of them, but here for Christmas time, I've chosen the understated dashboard with my personalized picture on the side and then the red ambient lighting. Just kind of fun for the Christmas season. But the other ones I do enjoy, of course I do enjoy the sports version because you can make it look special and have fun with it. And it gives you the basic information you need as you're driving. The classic, of course, gives you all kinds of cool options. And it's a good basic dashboard. And I probably use it more than the other ones. Navigation is fun. When you're using navigation in the center screen, it's kind of redundant, but it's still something fun to use every once in a while. The assistance is fun, but again, it's not overly helpful because you're watching what's around you. But it is fun to see that the car flashes the lights and flashes the brakes when you're driving. So you can see when you're hitting the brakes and when you're hitting the turn signals. So I'm going to go back to, and for the Christmas season, stay with my basic understated dashboard. Another preference I have set is simply the automatic high beams. I simply push forward on the turn indicator, it goes off. I push on it again, it comes on. And unlike other cars, like my Chrysler, where I have to push it forward and make it harder to get to make the automatic lights come on, in the Mercedes, just tap it and it goes on and off. Much easier than my other car. Preferences for the massage. Although there's a lot of nice options in here, the wave option is what Mercedes will recommend to you all the time. I've decided that the activated massage is my personal favorite, and that's the one I have my hand gesture set to. For the ambient lighting, again, we're in Christmas red, but my favorite is the red moon. It's got nice reds and blues in together, even here on the seats. And that's just my favorite. Second favorite is the burning blue, because I like the blue and it looks really good with the yellows. And then another time I'll have to show you the energy shine, because that makes some really cool effects with the ambient lighting as you're driving down the road. Just to give you a demonstration of how quiet this car is on the interior, listen to the sound change when I open the door. Somebody's working on something I didn't even know until I opened the door. To give you a sense of how big the CarPlay screens are on the EQS, there you go. Fills up most of the screen.
Welcome back, Chief.
When we went to Pennsylvania, the place we visited was 30 miles from the nearest fast charger, and my family there doesn't have the capacity to plug in and charge at their home. And so had I taken this car instead of the gas car, we could have been in a real rough situation where I had to drive half an hour away to get charged up, to drive half an hour back to be with the family, and then cut the driving short to go back and charge up. And that might have been ugly. I'm sure there's a way I'll figure out how to get around it for the future. But it is something that EQ drivers have to deal with, as the system hasn't matured enough yet to get out to places that aren't in major thoroughfare areas. So that's it. We will talk to you again next month. Until then, make it a great day.